B minor, then we had G major. Oh, that's sweet. Right, and it reminds me as I go into part 2 of this Inside the Bass Solo series, right? I see that we're having a great time, and I have so much material that it may run into 2 parts. So while I have a minute before we close, I even want to just say look out for the second part. And then, you know, I still have so much material on this particular intricacy that I still may even have 3 programs for this, because once we start getting into abstracts and our 12-tone scale, right, our chromaticism, we'll start to really get into the solo of what's going to be implied throughout. Like, say, when you have a show, right, you want to make sure that if you're a solo artist, a bass solo artist, you want to make sure that you have enough material to keep the audience enthralled for like at least an hour. You don't want all your solos to sound the same. So with these techniques that I'm implying, right, is for artists and bass soloists to keep in mind to go inside yourself and try to explore what makes you tick. That's going to go through a whole line of your show, so your solos won't sound the same. You'll be using it in different keys. Use different keys, different rhythms, different rhythms. Use different rhythms, different lines, and different runs, slapping and popping, slapping and popping. So let's see if we can get ready to get a good head on this particular program, and then we're going to get ready to sign off, and then we're going to overlap and pick up where we left off today and take it into inside the bass solo, and I'll call it part 2.
Back in the hundreds was the game. Now the ladies got me written in the lovers hall of fame. I stopped my thinking, the day I stopped my drinking. I stopped the sniffing and smoke. Now when I pray, the enemy starts to choke. If I turn back now, it would only be my fault, cause I couldn't resist the onslaught of the wicked thought. Went back to school for the mastery, my degree in neurology from Furr University. Now the people see the Lord in me. The notes on the face, I never even lost. Once I learned that the cross is the false. Hey! I know him, and he knows me, and I'm a tree that's melted by the water. The Lord is on my side.
So as a quick review, right, we started with our B minor scale exclusively today, and we used it as like a launching pad and a formula. A formula to use like as we use it in all minor scales. So like today I just took B minor because it's one of the scales that I use a lot because all the colors and it's almost like a middle C on the piano. It's like almost like that B minor is like a middle C for me on the bass. So we took the B And we had a linear form. We had B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. We went as far as B on the linear. Right, and then we looked at our D major, because our D major, we delved into it and we seen that it was our relative major of B minor. And I use it as a launching pad when I do my mirror. So I usually, on a 5-string, I usually start on my low D, and I get 2 octaves. Right? So we had D. Then also we went right underneath, and we had our G major. And as we dove into it, we established that when we was in our B minor, we went to our G, to our major 6, to explore those color tones. Right, color tones. Our color tones, we just got right into it. We got right into those color tones. So with all that said and done, let's leave it right there, because I want to leave some meat on that bone so we can get back to it and Inside the Bass Solo Part 2.
I was wrong to ever leave you. I stayed away far too long. But when my baby, when she died, when they say coming home, a needle in my arm, my daily ventures taking pills when they can't be found. Now I'm here for forgiveness, and I'm clean from head to toe. I faced it head on, head on. I faced it head on, head on, head on.
As many bees as possible. I try to link as many bees as possible. I try to link as many bees as possible, and that will open up a lot of doors to get some tones. Now, from this B, right, this fretted B on the E, I usually couple that with my major 6. So let's see if we can call it out. I'm on the 10th fret of the A string. So I would have G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, my G major. And what I usually like to do, I usually like to proceed right down the neck, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. Now you notice that B, which will be my major 3rd of G, give me that tonality, almost that diatonic tonality. That diatonic tonality. So if I have that G, and it opens up a lot of characteristics if I'm in like a B minor mode. Once you have that sequence, you can start to motivate yourself to use it in all the keys. Alright, so we call out B. Let's start again, right? Let's see if we can do a linear form, alright, on the A string, right? So I have B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, then B on the 14th fret of the A string.